Live from the Centennial Lodge here at William Lawrence Camp in Center Tuftonboro. It is the 2016 Broad Draft. Hello everybody, I'm Scott Giesler.
And I am Alex Camarino.
And we will be bringing you all the great big exciting announcements of which campers are going to be on which teams tonight. Starting off, Alex, which team are we starting with?
We have the blue team. Give it up for the House of Lakes.
Two-time winner from last year. Give it up for the House of Mountains. Make some noise!
Next up, we have Orange. That is the House of Rivers. Give it up!
And looking to put the big W on the board this year. For green, it's the House of Forest. Hello, everybody. My name is Scott Giesler.
And I'm Alex Camarino.
And tonight we will be announcing to the entire world and all the rest who care to listen out there in the solar system which team each camper and staff will be joining on the 2016 Brog competition. Alex, tell us a little bit about what Brog is all about.
Well, Goose, Brog is an inter-camp competition involving the four teams that you just heard. What is it? Well, we have competitions all throughout camp, and they are fun beyond belief. They encompass everything that camp is, including willingness, loyalty, comradeship, and sportsmanship. That's
right, and in fact, throughout the whole month, the campers that you see before you will be participating in things like the Ping Pong-a-thon, the Council Ring, Olympic Day, and a ton of other different competitions that we will be enjoying. Each of those competitions earns those teams points depending on how they do, and then at the end of the month, we will be tallying that all up and announcing who the big winner will be. Absolutely, 100% exciting. So let's look back for a moment, Alex. What were some of the victories last year? First of all, let's talk Olympic Days. Olympic Days was sort of a big event. Who put the big W's on the board first and second session?
Well, as you know, we end Olympic Day with the Apache Relay, which first session was won by the blue team, second session by the red team. And overall, it looked about the same. Blue team took Olympic Day the first session, and second session was red.
So, kind of an interesting situation. You have Orange winning a lot of Olympic Days, yet they haven't put the big W on the board for the entire session. And interestingly, we have green with absolutely no color on the Olympic Day shield, yet they have won the whole thing in times past.
That is true, Goose. And in fact, when you mention red, it's interesting because they are the winningest most team ever with 6 wins. Coming in second is the blue team with 3 wins. Then the green team with 2, and like you said, Orange has yet to win.
Well, I would imagine lifetime member Tom Cleary is hoping to put a change to that this year. This could be their year. But enough about that. Let's move right on to the House of Lakes. Let's start with the staff. Who do we have this year?
Well, Goose, the staff captain will be led by Joel Magic, and his other teammates are Vinny Hurley, Lucas Morado, Dylan Paul, Joe Frolicker, Andy DeRico, Cesar Babonio, Pavel Sazernaki, and Karina John.
So come on down, guys. Let's come on up. We're going to get a picture of you. Plus, we're going to issue your Brog bands for the session.
Yes.
Okay. Let's get photos of them.
So just head on. Just bring the whole thing over to them.
Jamie will be bringing the Brog bands over to our staff members and issuing it to them, so they'll have that for the full session.
Blue. It's in order.
Yeah.
These are all going to be blue.
In addition to that, for anyone who has gotten t-shirts this evening, we can be issuing those as well.
Staff members, please stay on up here because we will give you the rest of your team.
That's right. Coming up next, we will be announcing the House of Lakes Junior Unit Team. Junior Unit Team, when we call your name, please join the staff up front. Here we go.
That's right, Goose. We have Zach Witherby, Charles Cristofaro, Gustavo Vasquez, Alex Huertes, Parker Hastings, Matthew Piccoli, Simon DeFoucher, and Jorge Palmarine.
Let's give a big hand for the Junior Unit House of Lakes. A rather rowdy bunch, looking very excited about what's coming. All right, moving on, we have House of Lakes Midler Unit. Alex, who we got on the list there?
Well, that'll be led off by Pathfinder, Dylan Goldman, Will Acker, Doug Dubell, Justice Franco, Louis Paradis, and Anthony Stigliano.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the House of Lakes Midler team. And next up, House of Lakes Senior Team. Also in here tonight, we'll be hearing a little bit about who their team captain is for this time around. Alex, who have we got?
Well, Goose, we have Alfonso de Zulueta, Luis Burrell, Matthew Burnett, Jose Mora, Brett Peters, Nick White, Pathfinder Finn Biles, Cesar Pinilla, and ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your 2016 first session captain for the blue team, Bobby Dubell.
Now, Alex, it's my understanding that Bobby has gone through is going through some expert training right now. He's doing some extended training before he comes in to join the Color Wars. So he won't be joining us until next week.
That's correct, Goose. So in his place for the next week, 2015 team captain for first session, Nick White will be taking his place.
Nick White, absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the blue team.
Let's take a trip down to the floor with Tom Cleary. Tom is there to talk to Nick White a little bit about strategy for the 2016 season. Turn it on.
All right. Look at this team around you. What are you thinking? What's the strategy for this year?
Definitely breaking some. Definitely the way to win.
Yeah. Tell me more about that.
This is the real life, so we gotta take the chance.
Yeah, I agree. Think you guys have a chance to win this year?
Yeah. We're gonna win.
All right, you heard it here first. They're gonna win.
All right, gather up. Let's gather up for a team picture. We haven't done that yet. Has Tammy got the camera? Take a look at Tammy. She's going to take a team picture. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for the House of Lakes. Moving straight on to the House of Mountains. First of all, let's give it up for the House of Mountains staff. Who are the House of Mountains staff this time around?
Well, to start it off, the team captain, Gustav Wolmarath. Followed by Jack Heyman, Adam Mueth, Andre Amazine, Ian Walton, Ben Marston, Mitch LaVue, Jamie DeMaine, and Diane Walton.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for this year's House of Mountains staff.
Come on up.
Look at them. Look at them all proud. And ironically wearing blue. What could that all mean? I don't know.
What do you think the House of Lakes has to say about that one?
I don't know. They're probably pretty psyched to know they got that kind of support. Okay, let's move straight on. House of Mountains Junior Unit. Alex Camarino, tell us who can we expect from this year's team?
Well, Goose, we have Juan Carranza, Julian Vasquez, Evan Stripe, Caleb Cohn, Kirby Graham, John Castle, Dylan Yu, and Evan Morgan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2016 House of Mountains Junior team. Each of them getting their broadbands. Moving straight on to House of Mountains. Midler Unit team, Alex. Moving straight over to the Midler Unit. Who have we got?
Well, we have Harry Windorf, Charlie Ehrman, Chris Athanasia, Benjamin Ferlat, and Brady Larson. Come on up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your House of Mountains Midler team. Now, Alex, it looks like we did miss one. In the junior unit, we missed Juliana. Where is Juliana? You out there?
Come on up, Juliana.
Do not underestimate the ferocity of girl power on that team. It could absolutely just decimate the guys.
She will kill you.
Yes, absolutely. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man-eater. That's for you, Natty Crane. Moving on to the senior unit, House of Mountains. Alex, who we got there?
We have Anthony Hurlbut, Ryan Landrigan, Turner Wilson, Maxime Gilliard, Sed Perone, Hayden Zeller, Francesco Stigliano, Russell McCarter, Shane Baylor, and ladies and gentlemen, your captain for the House of Mountains team, Matt Anastasio.
We are all expecting some big things out of Matt Anastasio this year. He's come a long way here at William Lawrence Camp. This is his big year now. We're going to take it down to Tom Clear on the floor, who's going to take a moment to talk to Matt and see maybe what the red team strategy is for this year.
All right, Matt. I know you and Gus have been meeting a lot. What have you guys been talking about? Just go big or go home. Yeah, that's a good motto. Has Gus really been working hard in these first hours of camp, getting the training going already?
We just spent like 5 hours straight just planning. We just got to win it all.
Yeah, wow. All right, a lot of confidence from the red team.
It's actually also, I just heard a rumor that apparently Mr. Anastasio has been living in the mountains for the entire last year in a shack with no running water at all, just so he could sort of acclimate himself to this year's competition.
I also heard that he had a personal guru helping him train.
Yes, actually was teaching him to levitate. Yes, very exciting. We're hoping to see that a little bit later. Let's get a photo of the whole team. Let's take a look out there. Tammy? There they are. One more big round of applause for the House of Mountains. Moving straight on now to the House of Rivers staff team. House of Rivers staff team. Alex, we're going to go to you. We're going to ask for wait for quiet here. And a hush falls over the crowd.
Well, Goose, the staff captain of the House of Rivers is Kyle Skofas. Followed by Will Silverman, Tommy Wilkinson, Andres Munoz, Dale Clark, Thomas Cleary, Johnny Sem, Sam Robinson, and John Leonard.
Big round of applause, please, for the House of Rivers staff. They'll be issued their broadbands, and they'll wear them with pride.
Yeah, that's fine.
Moving straight on to the House of Rivers Junior Unit. House of Rivers Junior Unit.
To start it off, we have Pathfinder, Sam Anastasio, Paul Case, Marvin Peart, Lucas Herrero, Ben Krellin, Ben Jacobson, Jonathan Domo, and Clemens Summersgill.
A big round of applause for the junior unit, House of Rivers! Okay, moving on to the House of Rivers Midler unit. House of Rivers Midler unit. Alex, talk to me here, pal. Who we got?
Oh, well, we got Jack Yerman, Theo Brads, Aiden DeGoyer, Dan Sullivan, Reed O'Connell, and Taylon Campbell.
That's right. It's a proud-looking bunch. Looking pretty orange. Looking pretty confident. Moving on to House of Rivers Senior Units. Who we got?
Well, we got Owen Heidelberger, Pathfinder, Gabe Rinaldi, Pathfinder, Ryan Anastasio, Bosco Rodriguez, Pathfinder, Scott Peters, Brendan Baker, and Pathfinder, Eli Brown. I would like to point out, while they may not have won any Brog Wars, they currently have the most Pathfinders out of any of the 4 teams.
And who, pray tell, is our team captain for this year?
Well, Goose, our team captain is Nick Lowe.
A towering, solid-looking young man, Nick Lowe. Here's a guy that looks determined to bring this thing home for House of Rivers. It's going to be a big, big summer for them. I can sense it. Now, this is going to be a very special interview for Tom Cleary because this is his team. Let's send it down to him on the floor. Tom, what's the story down there?
All right, Nick. You're standing here in front of a team I stood in front of 7 years ago. Tell me how that feels.
It feels great. I think I can finally lead this team to victory.
All right. This is, without a doubt, the strongest Brog team I've ever seen assembled. Now, we all know it comes down to leadership. And I've heard you've been doing some special seminars with U.S. President Barack Obama. Can you tell me what the biggest thing you got out of that was?
Just to have Obama really taught me how to public speech. I think I can motivate these guys to get going.
Motivation, that's the key. All right, thank you very much.
Congratulations, guys. Let's do a photo with Tammy if we haven't done that yet. You got it? Okay, great. Thank you very much. That means we're moving finally on to the House of Forest, and we're going to start it off, of course, as we have been, with the staff. Alex Camarino. We'll wait for the crowd to catch up to us, and then we'll announce the staff. And another hush falls over the crowd. Alex, who have we got for the House of Forest? Oh, let's wait. Who have we got for the House of Forest for the staff?
Well, Goose, the team captain, Nat's favorite last name on camp, we have Jack Kadlabowski. His other staff members are Jake Silverman, Luis Mora, Connor Peters, David Swan, Kevin Diamikis, John Hippo Hippenmeyer, Kevin Jones, Jim Bullitt, Ann Bullitt, and Tammy Arsenal.
Here they are, the House of Forest staff. Give them a big round of applause. Okay, moving right on to the House of Forest Junior Unit. Who have we got?
We have Noah Beston, Matt Garrity, Alex Roger, Pathfinder Chili Crane, Meta, Boone Gross, Edward Paradis, Charles White, and Alejandro Pratt.
Okay, while we're figuring that one out, we're going to move straight on to the House of Forest Midler unit. Alex, who we got over on that department?
Well, Goose, we have Will Stevenson, Ethan Stump, Brian Yu, Griffin Wilson, and Nolan Rowell.
A big round of applause for the House of Forest Midler unit. Little technical difficulties with the Brock bands. Hold on just one second. While they're getting that worked out, we're going to move right on to House of Forest Senior Unit. Last but not least, House of Forest Senior Unit.
Well, folks, we have Dan McGee, who is a Pathfinder, Owen Campbell, Peter Laskin, Juan Ortueta, Sam McCarter, Pablo Buella, Alton Russell, Lyle Tingle, and Jake Weglars. And ladies and gentlemen, your 2016 captain in absentia is Dan Garrity.
Dan will be joining us in a matter of about 48 hours. It is my understanding that he pulled a muscle after bench pressing 500 pounds. That's right, 500 pounds, pulled a muscle, and I think they're now digging him out from underneath the actual barbells.
That is right. I believe he was warming up for the bull pull, which if you don't know what that is, you will shortly.
Absolutely.
In the meantime, while he is gone, Dan McGee will be the stand-in captain. Give it up.
Let's go down to the floor. Tom is going to be talking with Dan about strategy. Dan? Tom?
All right, Dan. It's a question everyone's asking.
A hush falls over the crowd.
It's a question everyone's asking. At this point, is it a strategy not to win Olympic Day?
Yeah, I would like to see us win that. That'd be nice. But hopefully we can.
Yeah, but you don't need it, do you?
Clearly not. Winners have emerged without winning the Olympics.
Very impressive. Very impressive. Good luck, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for your House of Forest. Thank you. Now, before we wrap up here, clap once if you can hear me. Clap twice if you can hear me. Clap twice if you can hear me. Thank you very much. Now, Alex, there's something important they need to know about their team that they've been drafted into.
That is right, Goose. The team you are currently on will be the team that you are always on for the rest of your time here at William Lawrence Camp.
That's right. So wear your colors with pride, play with pride, win or lose with pride. That's going to do it for the 2016 Brog Draft. We thank you all very much for joining us. At this time, all units, please return. Hang on, Jamie, do we have T-shirts? Yes. If you order T-shirts, you may pick those up on the way out from Jamie here. He'll give you your team T-shirts. And then you're going to make your way back to your unit campfires. Thank you very much. You are dismissed.
Yeah. ordered a t-shirt, line up by team color, please.
Let's go orange!